Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. This is Salon's blog. A very good morning to you wherever you are around the globe. On the continent of Africa. Yes, my dear friends in Africa, throughout the continent of Africa. In Europe, in America, Canada, Australia, or right here in Asia, dear friends, you are highly welcome to this Saturday edition. It is a very special one. Today is Saturday, and I'm reaching you because tomorrow we have a big game at hand. Chelsea, Arsenal at the bridge. Chelsea, Arsenal at the bridge tomorrow, Sunday. My dear friends, what are your expectations? Well, I am expecting a lot. Of course, it is at Stamford Bridge, and the 3 point is very, very needed. It's very important for Chelsea to get all the 3 points tomorrow. Why? Getting the 3 points, we might just be around. Hopefully, we should be on 3rd position. Yes. Because I'll be hoping that some giants will still fall and Chelsea will be able to get. We need to cement that 3rd position. When we are 3rd, at least we know that it is very possible we could be 2nd or 1st at the end of the season. Oh yes, I still believe. Believe it is still possible that Chelsea can win the league this season. Of course, right now as we speak, Liverpool are topping the table, right? But we have not gotten to the half of the league yet. The season. We've not gotten to half of the season yet. And Chelsea so far have played some of the toughest games. Listen, playing Arsenal tomorrow will mean that we have played almost all the top 4 teams. Yeah. In the exception of Tottenham. And we know playing Arsenal tomorrow means that we've played Manchester United. We played Manchester United. We played Liverpool. So if we are playing Arsenal tomorrow, the top 4 teams are already gone. Then if you want to talk about the top 6 teams, then you can now start counting maybe Tottenham. Then we've already played Newcastle as well, right? So we're talking maybe Aston Villa. Now the second round of matches, remember we played Man City away. Yes, our first game of the season. We played Liverpool away, our game of the season away. Now, this time around, Liverpool, they are visiting Stamford Bridge at the 2nd round. So the point we lost against Liverpool and Man City, we can recover it in the next round. All that Chelsea need now is to make sure that we build our momentum. And ladies and gentlemen, do not forget this. In exception of Liverpool, Arsenal head coach Mikel Arteta has been with Arsenal for 5 seasons now. Man City head coach Pep Guardiola has been with Man City 8-9 seasons now. So we are not on the same level with them. We are not. They are players, they have players that have been with them for about 5, 6, 7 years now. We have a new crop of players with a new head coach. Ancelot of Liverpool didn't make much changes. He didn't. How many players did Liverpool bought? Is it one player also that they bought last summer? It is the same core players that Klopp have been using. He only came to psych them and motivate them, and they start to deliver for him. He didn't do any changes. He did not make any changes. So it is only Chelsea, the top 4 teams right now, that has started something new. New system of play, new players, and everything. And if you remember very well, last season we were plagued with a lot of injuries. Chelsea had several injuries last season. Now, this season, it seems to me like we are a bit free. Right now, in exception of Cole Palmer, that is treating a knee injury. And he's recovering. He's walking around. He walked around on Thursday. But I'll get to that in our press conference, what the coach has to say about Cole Palmer in the press conference. But I want you to understand that no matter what happens tomorrow, even though I am hoping, oh yes, Chelsea, we will get a 3 points. We shall get a 3 point. Chelsea, Arsenal tomorrow at the bridge. What are your expectations? What are your expectations? Now, quickly, before I continue to all that the coach had said in our press conference yesterday. Well, Nicholas Jackson has won the Goal of the Month, Guinness Goal of the Month award. And guess what? Which of the goals did he, was judged the best in the month of October? Which of the goals? The goal that pass from Cole Palmer to Pedro Neto, and the speed before Jackson slotting it. I spoke about this goal some time back, and I said it, that it might seem like the pass from Cole Palmer to Neto and Neto's run, they were all, classic. I mean, the pass could be adjudged as pass of the season. That pass from Cole Palmer to Neto could be pass of the season. Now, even the assist from Pedro Neto to Jackson could also be judged as the assist of the season. So people did not seem to even talk about Jackson, the goal he scored, the force, the speed of the ball, and the run of Cole Palmer. The run of Nicola Jackson in beating the goalkeeper. The defender of Newcastle and scoring that goal. The run of Jackson, timing the ball, the arrival of the ball, and with the speed of the ball as well. Another player would have ballooned the ball over the bar. Another player would have ballooned that ball over the bar because that ball was coming with full speed. And Jackson himself was not ballooned because he was also running on top speed. It was a classic goal from a striker. Striker's typical good goal. And so the goal was judged the best goal of the season. Well, when Jackson was asked, he made it very clear. He said, this is more like a team goal. From Cole Palmer to Neto before he delivered. So the award should have been shared between all three of them. Which, of course, he's right. He is right. So, my boy Jackson has won the goal of the month. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, goal of the month goes to Nicola Jackson. Quickly, before I get to what the coach has to say, on your screen you can see our man Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer on your screen right now. It is your breakfast, and I'll not take much of your time. Within the next 8 minutes, we are off from here. 8, 9, 10 minutes, we are off from here. We'll be back in the afternoon with more analysis of Chelsea, Arsenal tomorrow. Preparation towards that later in the afternoon. But right now, we'll soon be running up. Cole Palmer under physiotherapy. Yes. Cole Palmer under physiotherapy. His knee, you can see his knee there in one of those equipment. Well, these are technological issues. His knee is being in the, what is that? Is it a bandage or whatever? So Cole Palmer is not fully fit, and our coach has spoken about him. This is what Cole Palmer he himself posted on IG. That is what he himself posted on IG. And I will soon be getting to what our coach had to say. And let me point out this, just as our head coach has said, Cole Palmer may have been the man to grab the headlines all these whiles. Okay? Cole Palmer may have been the one to grab the headlines all these whiles. But I want to tell you something, which in the afternoon, we will come back to this issue. Insiders, and I also believe the same, Chelsea insiders believe that it is rather Moise Caicedo whom the head coach, Maresca, would find impossible to replace in that squad. Let me leave it there. I'll be back in the afternoon and I'll analyze more on this. I'll speak more on that. But quickly, like I said, Jackson has won the goal of the month. Let me go to what the coach had to say quickly before I run up this morning for your breakfast. I will not take much of your time because we will come back to that in the afternoon. Enzo Maresca, speaking at the press conference yesterday, pointed out a few things. Number one, he spoke about the mentality of the team. The team. When it comes to set pieces, if we can be mentally tough and we will not sleep for a second, because Arsenal are a very good team when it comes to set pieces. They scored a lot of goals from corner kicks. Their area delivery is perfect, spot on. Arsenal set piece, they are very good in it, and our coach spoke about it. He said Enzo Maresca acknowledged that Chelsea must deal with Arsenal's set piece threats. Mentally, it will be very tough, according to our head coach. Set pieces, they are very good. I watched Champions League game against Inter Milan. He said he watched Arsenal's game against Inter Milan, and every corner was smelling of a goal. Every corner from Arsenal was smelling of a goal. But then they could not deliver, they could not score. Why? The defense of Inter Milan was up to the job mentally. They never went to sleep for a moment. Any defender goes to sleep at that moment, it will result in a goal for Arsenal. Yeah. And this is why our defense, these are things that we'll be focusing on from Casado discussing in the afternoon. We also talk about our defense. Enzo Maresca is talking about the mentality of our players. Sometimes it looks like let me not go there. I'll get out to that in the afternoon. So that is one thing that our coach spoke about. Yeah. He also emphasized on Cucurella inverting with Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez in a deeper role and Caicedo in a box-to-box role. He spoke about that also. And I will talk about this midfield play because of Caicedo and our defense in the afternoon. Watch out for that. Expect that in the afternoon. Now, on Cole Palmer, our head coach, explained further. I know he didn't want to give any clue out to Arsenal. Just like Mikel Arteta also played a similar smart game when he was being asked about Declan Rice. You know, Declan Rice is injured. Yeah, and Arteta was like, oh, he has not trained with them yet. They will still have to assess him and get Maresca on Cole Palmer. He said he's better. He's getting better. If he can walk and have dinner, that doesn't mean he's completely fit. Because we saw a video which I played for you guys yesterday. Cole Palmer walking around the pitch after the game against FC Noah at Stamford Bridge. Yeah. So our head coach is saying that if he can walk and have dinner, that doesn't mean he's completely fit. He's getting better. Hopefully we can have him for the session at least on Saturday, which is today. Hopefully they will have Cole Palmer at a session, which is today's Saturday's practice. And then we can take a decision. So it will depend on what Cole Palmer will be able to do today. Then the team or the managers will be able to make a decision. But by the way, I have said it, that Joao Felix is a perfect replacement for Cole Palmer right now. Looking at what he did against FC Noah, even though you can say FC Noah's game was more like a trial game or a friendly game. Yes, we play trial games ahead of big games. We play friendly games ahead of big games. So if he delivered in that game, Joao Felix, we all know he's a very skillful playmaker. At the point, he's still worth £100 million to me. At the point, he was priced £100 million from Atletico Madrid. So, with or without Cole Palmer, and we also have Christopher Nkuku, also on a good day, can also deliver in the same space, number 10. In fact, that is his best position. So, dear friend, nothing to worry about. We have two good replacements for Cole Palmer. Good replacement for Cole Palmer. Ladies and gentlemen, well, we already heard it from this channel. You might have seen it or heard it before. So, Jackson has to share his goal of the month award with Cole Palmer and Pedro Neto. According to Peter, not the jury, their involvement was even more important than the goal, in his opinion. In my opinion, to score that goal was more difficult. It was a very difficult task as well. All right. The last but not the least, before I let you go this very morning for your breakfast, ladies and gentlemen, Enzo Maresca speaking at a press conference today, he said, I also like to get pressure from these kinds of games. Talking about the Arsenal game, the pressure it brings. The pressure, thank God it's at Stamford Bridge. He says, the pressure is also for us, for sure. They, Arsenal, are the closest one with City. Both I consider better than the rest. He said you consider Arsenal and Man City the better team than the rest of the teams. Both I consider better than the rest. The reason why is because one club is working with the same manager for 9 years. That is Man City, like I said earlier on. And the other one is working with the same manager for 5 years. And This is a big advantage compared to the rest. But we are going to try on Sunday to make life difficult for them. We are going to try on Sunday to make life difficult for Arsenal. And in fact, my Arsenal friends, get it for me. We are winning you. Yes, Chelsea, you are coming to our home. Don't forget, we are winning you. And we're going to put more, fire on your head coach's head. I pray Declan will not be fit. Even if he's fit, he will not be, he will still trying to I'm not wishing him bad though. I'm a sportsman. I'm not wishing him bad. But anything that will make Chelsea to win. And I also pray and hope my own homeboy, Thomas Partey, will not have a good day. Yes, because my man Caicedo will be there to box our midfield alongside Enzo Fernandez. Yeah. Dear friends, quickly, some shout-outs, 2 or 3 shout-outs before I let you go. Fahim Buyan says, nice video. Thank you, my brother. I believe it's your name, Fahim Buyan. Let me have your full name and where you are watching from in our next one. Okay, Fabian Bright said, good afternoon, sir. The win is very good. It will boost our morale against Arsenal on Sunday. It will not be easy. It will not be an easy game, but Chelsea will carry the day. My name is Bright Fabian, aka Chelsea legend, my man out there in Nigeria, Delta State. Good day once again. Good day to you, to my brother. It is a Saturday morning here. Big shout out to you, Fabian Bright, aka Chelsea legend. Sylvia Adams say, good morning, my big brother. I think you are in Friday morning like me. The yesterday game of Chelsea make me happy as Chelsea fans because Noah forgot his ark. Noah forgot his ark. Chelsea home yesterday. Tell Enzo to do this same thing on Sunday. Your brother Edem Silivi Kojo. My brother Edem Silivi Kojo. I am hoping that Enzo Maresca will give Enzo Fernandez the opportunity to deliver, to do the same thing for us. Anyway, big shout out to you guys all out there. It's been a long time here from you, Elisha. I hope you are doing great. All my big boys out there in Lagos, Nigeria, in Delta State, Nigeria, Anambra State, Nigeria, any part of Nigeria you are in Ghana, Stadi, Accra, Kumasi, anywhere you are, or in fact, the entire continent of Africa. Big shout out to you guys all. I love you all. See you all in the next one. How you see me, dear friends. Shalom and peace.